Alright, today I'm going to show you how to change the brake pads and rotor for the Toyota Corolla model 2009 to 2013. This one here is 2010 Corolla. And show you my new brake pads. Duralast Gold ceramic brake pads with the Duralast Gold brake rotor, high carbon rotor. Reason why I use the ceramic brake pads instead of regular organic or semi-metallic is because it's very dirty, it's very dusty. And this is my wheel here with a hubcap. I have a plastic hubcap. As you can see, it's extremely dirty. And I don't think I can clean this out. Check this out. Extremely dirty. And if you use a brake too hard, the dust that come out of the brake pads, it's gonna be really hot. And then when it comes out of here, it got embedded into either your rim or your hubcap, and it becomes your hubcap. So it makes your hubcaps or your rim turn into black. Let me show you my other car that uses the ceramic brake pads. I've used the brake pads for like 2 years now. Look at how clean this is. This is the front wheel of the car, so this is where I got the most dust. But look how clean that is. Absolutely clean. Not easily wiped out. And the brake, the dust, the brake dust is not black. It's more like gray. It's like ceramic. It is ceramic. But anyway, it's very clean. And this here is the ceramic brake pads. Only cost a few dollars more than regular semi-metallic or organic brake pads. That's how it looks like. And I think it's worth the money. Alright, so let's get to it. Right, so I got my wheel out, and here's the plan. I only need a wrench, a 14mm socket, and a 17mm socket, a clamp with a piece of metal bar so I can clamp on the piston that moves the brake pads. And that's it. I'll show you it here. Have to remove this bolt here, 14mm bolt on the top. There's another 14mm bolt on the bottom, and right here there's 17mm bolt right here, and there's another 17mm bolt on the bottom. That's pretty much it, and I can pull this whole assembly out. When this is out, it's still stuck to the car by this hose, so you can't remove it unless you want to remove this hose, which is, but actually you don't want to remove this hose. It's a brake fluid hose. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna hang it. I got a hook here. I made a hook here. I already hang on the spring there. So this whole entire assembly, when it's pulled out, I'm gonna hang on this hook. That way it doesn't hang by the hydraulic hose, which is, very fragile and might damage this hydraulic hose. And then just gonna put back my rotor and my new pads in, and should be done. Let's get to it. I'm done. As you can see here, I use my clamps to clamp the piston, push the piston in. And also, when you try to install the brake pads, make sure that you push this spring here. There's a rubber spring with the nuts on the top. This part here, from here down. Okay, so make sure that you push this in, push it down as much as possible. Same here on the bottom, from this nut here down with the rubber spring, push all the way down, because when your brake pads is worn, this assembly here, this nut here it's pushed all the way up, so it's about this tall, not like that. So if you leave it like that, it's going to be impossible to install the new pad. And then when you try to put in the assembly, make sure that you use these two lock nuts to secure the rotor in place. Otherwise it will move around and makes it really hard to install the whole thing, unless you have somebody to hold this for you. But I found out that this works great. You hold this in place so that you can put in the whole assembly in place. And that's it, folks. I think this assembly is the same for almost all Toyota. Doesn't matter if it's Corolla, it doesn't matter what model it is. If it uses the disc brake on the front, it will be the same assembly. Toyota Corolla, Camry, Sienna, and many other Toyota cars, they all use the same assembly like this. And that's it. All I have to do now is just tighten the four bolts. This 14mm bolt, 17mm bolt, same on the bottom. This 14mm bolt and 17mm bolt on all the way in there. I don't think you can see it, but all the way in there. And I'm pretty much done. Alright, folks, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.